Hi guys, this is the Oracle Kings. My small show here. I just want to do a recap again on GBPJPY. As you all know, I'm now trading GBPJPY only. So I want to talk about the sell. The sells, as you can see, we've been buying GBPJPY all the way there and then selling all the way there. So now I want to talk about this sell, how I got that sell. Let me check how many points did we get on that one. How many points did we get on GJ? But anyways, it's fine. So we cashed this. I cashed this GBPJPY sell yesterday. As you can see, it was a 2-hour time frame setup that broke out of this channel, and then I waited for a retest. Then I cashed a sell there all the way. My TP was first TP, my second TP was there. But anyways, right now I want to delete everything so that I can explain this thing to you, and so that you can see how I got that setup. These cells have been okay, so I can leave those ones, it's fine. So yesterday the price was like this yesterday. Then I was like, okay, this is now an order block that is not filled. Okay, let me start from the top so that you can understand this thing. So let me delete from the top. As you can see, this was the low that pushed the price to go and mitigate that high there. And then after we mitigated this zone, and then we broke this low. After breaking that low, I realized that on 15 minutes time frame, it was 15:30, it was on 30 minutes or 1 hour is fine. On 1 hour time frame, you realize that we had an order block here that broke the structure down there. So though we were supposed to catch a first entry there, then when I wake up in the morning, the market was already tested there. I was like, okay, what is it that I'm gonna do now? Then I had to focus on the break of structure from there. We already broke the structure from the to the downside. After breaking that structure, then I went to M15 to check my area of interest. I didn't find it. Then I came back to my H1 time frame. I saw a break of structure to this there. I saw a break of structure there. This was the low, this was the high, and this was the low that pushed the price to create that higher low. To create that higher low, pushed the price to create a lower low now. Then I had to shift to H2, and then I realized that we had a trend line there. The market has been respecting that trend line, and then they broke out of the trend line. Then how many confirmations do I have? I got 2 confirmations, a break of structure and a break of the trend line. Then I cashed a sell from that area there all the way to here, to there. Remember, the market moved 90%. The rules when you are trading a breakout like that, or a breakout of the trend line from this channel, you need to target 90%. So already 90% hit there. So this was my last target of your GBPJPY. If you can go on my Facebook page, you'll see this picture, this trade. I cashed the trade there. So now I want to analyze something for you, for which is gonna be, and then lastly let me show you another one that I cashed, which was gold. Then yesterday I got a setup of gold there, for which it didn't trigger my trades. And then I realized that gold has been creating higher highs, respecting higher lows, as you can see there, then they pushed the price to create a new higher high. So what is it that I was expecting gold to come back here to this M15 order block. Let me show you this M15 order block to buy it. My target was this high there. my target was this high there. That was my target, because I was expecting gold to create a new higher high. Unfortunately, they didn't come back to our zone. They used the H1 base and then they bought it. So right now I will just analyze Euro GBP, Euro JPY or AUD for you. As you can see, this is AUD JPY. I will take it to H4 time frame. On H4 time frame, I will just explain already what I've already drawn here. This was the supply zone, and then the market broke the supply. This was the demand zone responsible for this supply. The market was supposed to respect this demand and continue bullish, but unfortunately the market didn't respect it. It broke this and came back and retested. So now we have another bearish order block there that broke this demand zone. So now it's our S2. It's our demand to supply, for which we broke the demand. Now the supply is in control. So that's the reason why I'm waiting to sell more AUD JPY once they reach that supply zone. And if you can check it on bigger time frame like H3 or H2 time frame, they broke out from this channel. Even though they closed the inside, you can see that the market has been bullish, respecting the lows, creating new higher highs. Unfortunately, on this one, this low didn't manage to hold the price to the upside. So now we need to change with the trend. We need to go with the trend. We're going to wait for a sell there and sell that thing all the way to this low there. This is going to be our target on AUD JPY. Then the last one is going to be Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY. What is it that I'm waiting for? Euro JPY, if you can check on H4 time frame, it has been bullish, respecting the lows, creating new higher highs. But if you can check here on H4 time frame, the market started to break the lows from the top there. So we need to check it on smaller time frame, the order block that we're gonna use to sell. Now the trend on Euro JPY is bearish. Since it's bearish, as you can see, this was the order block that broke this structure. This was the order block that broke the structure there, and this was our demand area. This was our demand area. So we're expecting the market to respect it and continue bullish. So right now, what is it that I'm gonna do? I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait there. Even on H1, I'm going to wait there to sell Euro JPY and target a new lower low there. My stop loss, I'm gonna enter there. Then my stop loss is gonna be just here. That's where I'm gonna put my stop loss, as you can see. So this is the setup that we have today. This is the setup that we have. We're gonna be targeting this demand here. We're gonna be targeting this demand there. So yeah, I hope this video is gonna help you to understand the way I trade. As you can see, we broke the structure there. We're waiting for a retest, then we sell off.